3, 2, 1.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Coolest way to give yourself a hernia. Enter your answers now. Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget, if you don't think your own answer has a chance of victory, you can still grab some cash by predicting the correct winner. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Oh boy! Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one's looking over. Bend over and give me a kiss. And that answer pays out 20 prediction winners. Next up, it's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. The struggle is real. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Ouchie! Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Just running up. Ran away with that one. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. I am on the edge of my seat. Get those last second votes in now. Hurts so good. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. An upset in the making. We've got a tie. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. I'm going to miss the tie times. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. This one's looking over. Oh, my hernia! Money if you guessed it. And now we finally decide, what is the coolest way to give yourself a hernia? This one's looking over already. This one seems like it's over before it's done. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We'll start with just the category. Enter any word ending in ing. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best activity to mime. And yes, I know it should be pantomime instead of mime, but let's not get sidetracked by a deep mime terminology debate, okay? Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Starting things off. A real tug of war. The clock is running out on voting time. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie is broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Moving on to our next matchup. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. I feel like I should be responding to these with absolute silence. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. Potential winner starts to emerge. The lead keeps changing hands. Just running out the clock now. A seesaw battle if I ever saw one. And now our last two contenders face off. Overwhelming support already. This one's looking over. That was ugly. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. This matchup was bound to happen. No one thought it would be this close. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. We're just one match away from our finals. Just running out the clock now. No contest. And now the definitive matchup. What is the best activity to mime? It's really going back and forth. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Put that one in the win column. Let's go back to that scoreboard. Time for the finale, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any color. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Let's see what we're dealing with. Scariest color for your poop to be. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. It's go time. This one's looking over. Stop, drop, and roll! Next up, I can't believe I'm seeing this! A real tug of war! Only a few seconds left to vote. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. Crunch, crunch, smash! Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Just running out the clock now. I'm making happy noises. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. The lead keeps changing hands. This one's looking over. Dominating win. No one could have predicted this one. Time for a title change. The best color for a rebellious teenager's hair. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. There is no love lost between these two. I am on the edge of my seat. This one seems like it's over before it's done. I'm saying the words right now. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. An upset in the making. Just running out the clock now. A dramatic swing in the votes. A surprise win for some of our predictors. One more change. Best color for a wedding gown. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. The struggle is real. This one's looking over. Winner. Let's see who won it all. This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. The funniest thing to put sunglasses on. Besides your own weird, funny face, obviously. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? No one thought it would be this close. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That battle gave me whiplash. There's cash if you predicted this one. Our next matchup. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? The lead keeps changing hands. Just running out the clock now. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? Two titans squaring off. An upset in the making. We're in the home stretch. Made in the shade. And now our last two contenders face off. I am on the edge of my seat. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Get out of the way! Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Voters are being loud and clear on this one. The struggle is real. Who'll come out on top? We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That answer's so bright, I gotta quote Kimba 3 lyrics. One more match to determine our finals. This one's looking over. I don't believe it! This final matchup will determine what is the funniest thing to put sunglasses on. A clear frontrunner. It's really going back and forth. Get those last second votes in now. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Name any sport. Enter your answers now. Let's see what this bracket is really about. What is the nerdiest sport? Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Up first. This is one for the ages. A real tug of war. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Whamma bamma slamma! Next up, this is a big one. Just running out the clock now. A regular juggernaut! Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. It's weird that this is my job. An upset in the making. This one's looking over. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. I am on the edge of my seat. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That was a clash of the Titans. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. That match had more comebacks than Liza Minnelli. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Just running out the clock now. Big win, Daddy likes. An easy bet that pays off. And now the final face-off. What is the nerdiest sport? The struggle is real. This one's going down to the wire. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That's how you do it. Let's check out that scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any movie. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Movie that will probably hold up the best in 10 years. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Here comes trouble. Could this be a blowout? This one's looking over. Laser tag! Next up, the lead keeps changing hands. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That could have gone either way. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. This one's looking over. Ghost! And now our last two contenders face off. Out of the gate with a big lead. Just running out the clock now. You will not be denied. Everyone bets on the favorite and cashes in. Let's switch up this bracket. The best movie to leave playing in your home to scare burglars. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. That's not the one I would have voted for, but what do I know? Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. This is why we do this, folks. It's really going back and forth. This one's looking over. The human heart is a fickle beast. One last switch. Best movie title to work into your wedding vows. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. A clear favorite. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That's a winner. But did any of that affect the final standings?
Join us. Join us. There's room for more. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebula. We are embarking on a journey to the scariest place you can imagine. Your imagination. That's right, weirdos. Let's split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Feast your eyes on scream therapy. You just totally face planted at your high school graduation. If you stand up, slap your own face, and scream this, there is a 90% chance everyone's memory of it will be erased. Do you slap away? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. It's time for Cave of Forgotten Screams. In your teens, you happened upon an undiscovered cave drawing. For fun, you dipped your finger into some clay and added a drawing of this. Years later, your stupid addition is changing how primitive cultures are taught in schools. Do you admit what you did? Brace yourself for You Are What You Wear. You're under a Halloween spell that causes you to be stuck in your costume for 48 hours. You're dressed as this. You're scheduled to give a speech tomorrow to a group of war veterans. Do you still do it? Up next is... tastes a little gamey. An eccentric billionaire invites you to his island where he hunts humans. Got it, Ireland. The 60-year-old hunter will be armed with a simple club and you will have this. If you can survive for 24 hours, you will get $1 million. Do you go? This one is called Filtered Thoughts. A new photo filter literally adds this to the person you photograph. The effect lasts for 2 hours. Your angsty son asks you to take his picture before prom. Do you use the filter? This scenario is called Match Made Near Heaven. An algorithm has matched you with your perfect mate, with a caveat. This person's cute nickname for you is this. They will say it every single day. Do you get married? Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive diminish. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Hurry up, time's running out. Part-time volunteerism is now mandatory. Thanks, Obama. The most desirable jobs have already been taken. The two remaining options are sanitizing hospital bedpans or this. Which volunteer job do you take? This group would definitely need to be forced to volunteer. Well played. No dice. Moving on. You're running for political office. Unfortunately, two pieces of blackmail have surfaced. There's a picture of you kicking a squirrel and a picture of you doing this. You can only stop one of these from being leaked. Which picture do you prevent from getting out? Hey, politicians have survived much worse. It all comes down to this. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex You're plunged into infinite darkness. The only light source is your imagination. Is it a bonfire or a book light? Find out as we split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. is a real concept, and it's running out. And now, the big top. You wake up in the year 1850 as a farmhand. I've seen this porn. One day, P.T. Barnum approaches you, offering you a job in his circus. Your title would be this. Do you accept his offer? Here's one I like to call the sudden sleepover. You're on a date with someone you really like. They want to go back to your place, but as you put the key in your door, you remember that right in the middle of your living room is this. Do you invite them in? Get ready for Receipt It After Me. You forgot it's your mom's birthday. You order her a gift for same-day delivery from a new service called Flambazon. But, every package includes your 30-day order history, so your mom will see you ordered this in bulk. Do you cancel the order? And now, Binge Pipe presents Wanted Definitely Alive. On the news, you see a police sketch that looks eerily similar to this person. They're wanted for doing this. You can remain anonymous. Do you call the tip line? Up next is Ready, Jet Set, Go. You have won an all-expenses-paid trip around the world. The fine print states that you have to spend a third of the trip handcuffed to this. Do you go? feast your eyes on message in a container. While walking on the beach, you find a message in a bottle. The letter is addressed to you, and it only includes this short line. Do you try to find this person? Let's see how everyone's doing. We've reached the decisive diminish. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. You are a huge celebrity with the power to bring back old trends. You're thinking about bringing back either rat tails or this. Which fashion trend do you bring back? Someone's a mind reader. Now for something different. You have the power to steal someone's cooking ability. This power works on either this player or this person. Whose cooking ability do you steal? Either way, you don't get that much better. It all comes down to this. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. You're sinking into insanity. You reach for a life preserver, but it's turned into a pony, and your arms are now something else. Look, you get the point. Let's split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. Quick, get those answers in. Roar. And now, love sounds. A human mutation allows you to attract mates by shouting this sound. It doesn't work on everybody, though. You're attending a job fair when you notice someone really attractive. Do you make that sound? This one is called Doppelganger Upper. By spritzing yourself with a magical spray, you can appear to others as this person for 1 hour. If this person is caught having a public meltdown, their career will be over. Do you throw a tantrum? This scenario is called House Sweet House. A popular home repair TV show offers to have your house completely renovated for free. You just have to let them make the floors out of this. You have to live in the house for 1 year before you can make any changes. Do you agree to the terms? Here's one I like to call the charity creep. The charity of your choice will get $10,000, but only if you let this person lightly suck on your pinky finger for a full 5 minutes. Do you do it? Brace yourself for nighty-night. You are offered the ability to feel well-rested after only 4 hours of sleep. However, in order for it to work, you have to sleep inside this for an entire month. Do you do it? Get ready for Feel the Burn. Your gym just installed a state-of-the-art machine that makes you easily burn 2,000 calories in 5 minutes. Here's how it works. You get on top of it and pantomime this action. The gym is full, but the machine is available. Do you use it? Here's where things stand at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Hurry up, time's running out. There are only 2 apartments available in your price range, and they're both haunted. You can either live in an apartment with the ghost of Vladimir Lenin or the ghost of this person. Which ghost do you choose to cohabitate with? We have people on both sides of the Iron Curtain. Let's switch things up. You're a struggling talk show personality. To keep your show going, you must get a paid sponsor. Your choices are either a hemorrhoid cream brand or this. Which sponsor do you get for your show? It's like your show is targeted to me. It all comes down to this. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then... At the crossroads of realities, there are no standards. It's like women's clothing sizes, but for the mind. It's time to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds. Is a real concept, and it's running out. It's time for like and/or subscribe. Overnight, you become the world's biggest internet celebrity. You have enough money to buy your dream house. How did you get here? You recorded yourself doing this. Is the fame worth it? Feast your eyes on calling yourself. Your phone is getting an incoming call from your own number. When you answer, you hear someone who sounds kind of like you. They advise you to immediately do this. Do you? Get ready for come to your senses. A radical surgery gives you the ability to see everywhere. Close your eyes and you're there. A side effect is your taste buds are transmitted to this at the same time. Do you get the procedure? This one is called Spooky Dookie. Every time you poop, you extract a $50 bill. Unfortunately, this also comes out. Do you endure this pain for at least a month before you see a doctor? This scenario is called a clear choice. Whenever you get naked, you become invisible. Hearing this word causes you to instantly become visible. Do you use your power to listen in on coworkers? And now, pucker up. If you French kiss this player for 30 seconds, you will both be rewarded with this. Do you kiss? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Quick, get those answers. Roar. You've won the lottery. However, you cannot receive your earnings in money form. You can either receive $1 million worth of batteries or this. How do you collect your winnings? Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. Now for something different. The mob is after you, so you need a new identity. The feds can set you up as a small-town blacksmith or this. Which new identity do you assume? Like you guys could pull that off. It all comes down to this.
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa sei.
It's time for Quiplash 3. The Quips Take Manhattan. I'm Schmitty. You'll be hearing my voice throughout the game, unless you put me on mute. If you didn't make it in, get yourself into the audience. Enter the room code and vote, vote, vote. This is round 1. You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will square off against someone else's. The remaining players vote on their favorite. Easy, right? You'll rake in the points based on the percentage of people who dig your response. Got it? Great! Let's have a look. And we start with, what did the band the Bare Naked Ladies originally call themselves? Let's vote. And here we have, what's the worst sound to hear when shaking a Christmas present? All right, people, it's voting time. And next is, werewolves have 2 weaknesses, silver bullets and blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Let's keep it going. A rejected Dr. Seuss book title, Oh, the Places You'll Blank. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Let's see the next one. Hurrah! The United States is the world leader in blank. Time to pick the one you like best. And now, first was the bro hug, now bros are doing blank. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. You survived round 1, but can you survive the scoreboard? Time for round 2, where the prompts are crazier and the points are doublier. Go! Time's winding down. Use a safety quip if you have to. All right, no time like the present. How about we start with the landmark Supreme Court decision of 2045, My Wife v. Blank. Have at 'em. Okay, what's next? The most common dating faux pas among dragons. All right, choose your favorite. Next we have, in an alternate reality, we don't play Quiplash at parties, we blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. All right, check this out. A catchphrase for a haunted toilet. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Next on the docket, what's considered self-care for ancient warlocks? Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. And next, If there were a fall Olympics, the most dangerous sport would be blank. All right, vote for the one you like best. Round 2 is through. Let's see how things shook out. And now for Whiplash. One last chance to redeem yourself. I'm going to send each of you a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Easy stuff. I'm ready if you are. 3 easy ways to look tough. And now pick your favorite. Three terrifying things to stumble across in the woods. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. The 3 words that best describe your current mental state. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Nothing to do now but see those final scores. Brace yourselves, it's Quiplash 3! Quips Reloaded. I'm your host, Schmitty, and could you please take off your shoes? I just cleaned the game. Let's kick it off with round 1. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go. You're running out of time. Don't be afraid to use a safety quip. Finally, let's see some action. Let's start with 2 words that'll get a big laugh as a callback later in the game. All right, vote. Next, the amusement park was a bust. Now what do we do with all these cloned dinosaurs? Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Next up, hate Valentine's Day? There's a new holiday called blank. All right, choose your favorite. Without further ado, the worst inspirational sign to see while running a marathon. Time to pick the one you like best. Next one up, the button on the microwave that never gets used. All right, people, it's voting time. Moving right along. Instead of whistling, an updated version of Snow White suggests you blank while you work. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. That was round one. Let's take a peek at those scores, shall we? Ready for round two? I hope so, because it's ready for you. Some of the prompts are a bit crazy, so the points are doubled. You're almost out of time. Don't forget your safety quips. Okay, let's see what you've wrought. Let's set it off with a sort of bad thing you'd wish on your second worst enemy. Punch in your vote. Okay, what's next? The hottest Christmas gift in 1910. Okay, choose your favorite. Next up, what's the unspoken rule of hardcore knitting clubs? All right, vote for the one you like best. Let's keep it going. This player will one day be the subject of a viral meme called blank. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. And next, the most intriguing phrase to find in a dating profile. Okay, choose your favorite. Next on the docket, name for a truly insufferable morning radio show. Time to pick the one you like best. Wow, that's it for round 2? Time really flies, huh? Let's see your scores. Step right up to Whiplash, where points flow like honey. Just a few seconds left. Well, might as well get this over with. The 3 big milestones Gen Z kids will experience. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. The 3 stupidest accessories to force your dog to wear. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Three deep thoughts a sloth has on an average day. All right, choose your favorite. Great job! Now let's see what that did to the final scores.